Welcome back to another episode. But what's going on at Manchester United? I'm not even a Man United fan, and this is driving me crazy. How a club with such stature, such prestige, one of the biggest clubs in the world, have found themselves in this situation is absolutely mind-boggling. Because it's not like they haven't spent money; they've spent loads of money, and the fact that I haven't seen anything from Ten Hag to justify him still being in the job, and yet he's still in that job, is blowing my mind. Now, I get his argument. He's won 2 trophies, but last night was another shit show of a performance against Porto. The fact that they went 2-0 up, they started well, Rashford looking bright, they started well, went 2-0 up, and what do? What do? They concede and go 3-2 down. That's completely unacceptable from a club like Man United. Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on Erik Ten Hag. I want to start by the players, because the players need to take some accountability on that pitch. A lot of fans, a lot of the media, everybody was getting at Arsenal, saying that they were too pragmatic. The dog arts shouldn't be in football. Maybe Man United should learn a lesson or two off Arsenal. Maybe last night was their perfect time to show some dog arts, to be a lot compact. Now, when you're playing in a football game, I've played in loads of football games, but I've not played at this level. However, when you're going 2-0 up and you haven't been performing to the best of your abilities, you be pragmatic. For 5 minutes, where's that one person that's just controlling the team, saying, come on, tuck in an extra 5 yards, let's be hard to beat, let's stay close to each other, let's win every second ball, win every first ball, just being a structure and hard to beat. The fact that they got absolutely pulled apart and it was so easy just to play through, I can't imagine what Man United fans were thinking. I do think the players need to take some accountability, but so does the manager. The buck stops with the manager. And the fact that I've seen more identity, more clear vision and plan from Enzo Maresca, Arne Slot, Ange, in the space of half the time as what Erik Ten Hag's had, just says it all. Just says exactly that. He's not up for the job. And the fact that the hierarchy at Manchester United apparently interviewed loads of candidates for the role and decided to keep Erik Ten Hag on one game blows my mind. Blows my mind. If the hierarchy at Man United don't believe in the manager, how do you expect the players to believe in the manager? And the fact that a club like Manchester United are basing the future of their manager on 2 games is mind-blowing. He's like a cat with 10 lives. What? But he's had Erik Ten Hag, he's had Erik 9 Hag, he's had Erik 8 Hag, he's had Erik 7 Hag. Yesterday was Erik 2 Hag, and now he's got 1 life left. Erik 1 Hag, we should be calling him. So if he gets beat at Villa, is that it? Just basing it on 1 game? But it shouldn't. Like, what Man United are doing on the football pitch is not even the fundamentals of football. Not even the fundamentals. As soon as Man United went 2-0 up, Erik Ten Hag should have been screaming at these players to be more pragmatic, sitting 2 banks of 4, midfield, defence 4, midfield 4, close the gaps, be hard to beat. Let's see the half out. Let's go into half time at 2-0. And then we'll go from there. That's exactly what he should have done. Those dark arts. A lot of people criticised Arsenal, but they get a result. They keep clean sheets. They defend well. Defending is an art of football. Maybe Man United should do it. But even out of possession, their shape, we're seeing it against Tottenham. We're seeing it against FCA 20. And the fact that there's been no improvement, despite clear weaknesses, and there's no improvement against Porto, just says it all. Just tells you everything about this story. Inevitably, this story will end. And it's not going to end nice. Funnily enough, I actually really like Erik Ten Hag. But boy, I've got to say, he's one of the most delusional managers I've ever seen in press conferences. I respect his resilience. I really do, because the media hit him with a question about style of play, and he just comes back with, I've won 2 trophies. I respect that, but we need more. We need more. I'm sure Man United fans would actually love to hear that, you know what, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. We're going to work hard on the training pitch to make it better. Not once have we heard that. It's always, it's a process. We're going in the right direction. You're not. You're really not. You're driving the wrong direction down the A1, and eventually it's going to end up in a car crash. That's exactly what it's like. I would love just to hear him say, you know what, let's go back to basics. The players aren't doing what I'm asking them to do, so we're going to go back to basics until they can get it right, until they can build up those partnerships. Like I say all the time, football's about profiles and partnerships. Man United have actually got a very good squad. They've got the profiles, but those partnerships are non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. So where does Erik ten Hag go from here? I've got no doubt he's got a big future in football. I just don't think that future is at Manchester United. I think Man United need a bit more. Need a bit more. And I actually feel sorry for him now, because he's dying on his hill of, we're doing well, we're going in the right direction, when everybody else around him, I'm sure even his coaching staff, are looking at him thinking, no, we're not. No, we're not. 1 win in the last 5 games, and that was against Barnsley. 7-0 against Barnsley. They then drew at Crystal Palace. They drew against FC 20. They got hammered by Tottenham, and then they drew against Porto. They've won 1 game, something crazy like 1 game in the last 12 European fixtures. And they've played nobody to a level of what they're capable of. It is crazy. I actually feel sorry for Man United fans, and I'm starting to build a newfound respect for them, because they back their club. They pack out Old Trafford. Their away fans are actually really good, and yet they're watching this shit show. I actually really respect Man United fans because they backed Erik ten Hag. A lot of other fans of other clubs would have turned against the manager a long, long time ago. Yet they're backing him. You've got to respect it. You've got to respect it, because they're watching absolute dross. Absolute dross. So yeah, I really don't know where Man United go from here. I've got a few ideas of which manager could come in and get a tune out of this squad. Might make another video on that, but yeah, like last night, surely that's the end of it. And against a team like Aston Villa, Man United have got a really, really, really good record at Villa Park. And you never... And this would just sum up Erik ten Hag's tenure at Man United. You'll probably go to Villa Park and get a victory. And then everyone will turn around and say, look, we're on the up. It's all positive. Don't let one result pave above the cracks, because you've been doing that for far too long. But you need legs, you need fight, when you go to Villa Park, you need legs, you need runners, you need fight, you need to be disciplined, you need structure. If they don't have any of those, Aston Villa will tear through them. Tear through them. It's going to be interesting, very interesting. But there you go, guys. There's my thoughts. I just wanted to make that video because I'm baffled. So I want to know your comments, opinions, thoughts on this Man United thing, whatever it is. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget, before you leave, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to support this channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching.